Good morning, my name is Angelina Dente, and this is Tiger News. And I'm Katrina Spangler, and today is January 17th, 2026, and here are your daily announcements. Drops and Rain will have their meeting Tuesday, January 20th, at 2:50 p.m. in room C17. Attention 8th grade, the National Junior Honor Society, and Senior National Honor Society members. We will have our next meeting on Wednesday, January 21st from 3 to 3:30, room 834 for 8th graders and room K4 for seniors. 8th graders, please Mr. Carla, and seniors, please see Ms. Melendez with any questions. All boys and girls basketball practice is canceled today. If you would like to submit an artwork for consideration to be displayed at this year's Teen Arts Festival, please join a Google Classroom using the code KP6KOQU2. Artwork submissions are during the form by January 23rd. Reach out to Mr. Patel, Mr. Vaughan, or Ms. Walsh with any questions. Good morning, KMS. Mark your calendars for Friday, January 30th. It's Red Day for Heart Health. We're going red to raise awareness for heart disease and support healthy hearts everywhere. But that's not all. Wear red to earn big Palooza points for your team. Let's fill the halls with red and show how much KMS cares. Go Tigers. It's time to get ready for our annual Super Bowl fundraiser starting January 26th and running through February 6th. We are kicking off a massive competition to give back to your community. Your color teams will be handing out special collection balls this week. Start gathering your loose change and coins. We are the team that collects the most will win an ultimate prize, a pizza lunch party. Check in with your team leaders to get your bottles, and let's see which color team has the most heart. The school store is now selling new apparel, crew necks, and t-shirts, and sweatshirts, sweatpants. It is cash only. Come by Tuesday and Friday mornings before school. We are located next to the band room. Do you like meeting new people, play games, watching movies, and contribute to the positive vibes here at our school? If so, Miss Vincelli's Lunch Bunch is a perfect place for you. We will play games, work out puzzles, and eat our lunches together in a relaxed, welcoming environment. The goal for our lunch bunch is simple. It's to help you socialize, connect with others, and working together on future projects that gives you back to your community. Interested? Please be sure to sign up using the Google form link in your school assistant principal Google Classroom. You can also see me, Mr. Vincelli, room C11, if you have any questions. Sign-ups will need to be done weekly, so please select which lunch or which day you'd like to join us. Hope to see you there. Please listen closely to our important schedule reminder on Thursday, January 29th, will be a half-day session. Dismissal will be at 12:15 p.m., so please make sure you have your transportation. Happy New Year, KMS. Let's start the semester strong with a winter pep rally on Monday, January 19th. We want to see a sea of colors in the hallway, so don't forget to wear orange and black to support our squads. Let's give a shout out to the Clue team, Frankie and Friends, Fresh Beats, Kids Bob, Imagine, Ni Hao, Team Octopus, Po Boys, Team Umi, the Explorer team, the WoW team, and the Gabba Gang. We cannot wait to see your spirit on display on Monday morning. Don't forget to check your emails and join the Google Classroom. Any Trinity High School girls are interested in joining for the Rock Good Bowl this spring. Please use the code U53JXHR4 to join our Google Classroom page for the upcoming fundraising events and off-season workouts. Any other questions, please reach out to Coach Richard. Congratulations to the basketball club and the boys and girls basketball team victory against Cedar Drive Middle School. Freshens, please turn to class at 2029 Google Classroom for updates and information on all things concerning our student council events, fundraisers, and more. If you have any questions or missed a code, reach out to one of the advisors mentioned. The class code is FWIULRVM. I wonder what's going on in the world. Let's find out in Tiger Edition News. Good morning, my name is Alexandra. Here are the top stories for today, January 17th. President Donald Trump on Friday threatened to place tariffs on nations that do not go along with abations to annex Greenland. He did not say which country might be hit with new tariffs on or what authority he would invoke to use tariffs in the pursuit of his goal. Along with Denmark and Greenland, other countries opposed his invasions. Many in the U.S. has expressed skepticism about the acquisition, as Trump spoke a bipartisan congressional delegation was visiting Greenland to show support for the territory. The 11 member groups included Republicans who voiced concern about the president's calls for the U.S. to show and acquire Greenland for the national security reasons. They met MPs as well as Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen and her Greenlandic counterpart Jens Frederik Nielsen. Greenland is sparsely populated but resource rich, and its location between North America and Arctic makes it well placed for early warning systems in the event of missile attacks and for monitoring vessels in the region. The U.S. already has more than 100 military personnel permanently stationed in its personal base, a faculty that has operated by the U.S. since World War II. On an existing agreement with Denmark, the U.S. has the power to bring as many troops as it wants to Greenland. But Trump has said the U.S. needs to own it to defend the probably against possible Russian or Chinese attacks. Denmark has warned that the military actions would spell the end of NATO, the transatlantic defense alliance, where the U.S. is most influential partner. NATO works on the principle that allies have to aid each other in case of attack from outside. It had never faced an option where one member would use force against another. European allies have rallied the Denmark's support. They have also said the Arctic region is equally important to them, and that is security should to be joint nation responsibility with the U.S. involved. To this end, several countries, including France, Germany, Sweden, Norway, Finland, and the Netherlands, and the United Kingdom, have sent a limited number of troops to Greenland and a so-called Renaissance missions. French President Emmanuel Macron said land, air, and sea assist will be sent. Here's a video, but listen to the video. This is about troops and vessels from Europe allies arrived in Greenland.
Started with President Macron of France, and a very nice person. I like him a lot. I hope he's listening because he doesn't believe that, but I do. He's a nice man. And I said, Emmanuel, yes, Donald, thank you so much for calling. I said, you're not going to like this call. You're going to have to get your drug prices. He said, no. I said, Emmanuel, we're paying 13 times more than, 13 times, not 13%. 13 times more than you are for this pill. I rattled off some numbers that are crazy. You know the numbers I'm talking about, Oz. Oz would give me some numbers. I said, this is crazy. We're paying 10 times, 12 times, 13 times. No, I will not do that. I said, look, you've got to do it. 100% you got to do it. No, Donald, I told you I will not do that. They said, here's the story, Emmanuel. If you don't do it, I'm going to put a 25% tariff on all goods, wine, champagnes, and everything else coming into the United States of America. He said, Donald, I would love to do this for you. It would be a great honor to do it. And that's where it began. And I went through country after country. Susie was responsible for getting every one of those leaders on the thing. Susie, by the way, stand up, Susie. She is doing such a good job. She's the... First, she's the first female chief of staff. And she might be the best chief of staff, too. But she's doing a great job. Thank you, Susie. So, Susie.
The visit of the U.S. Constitution delegation comes days after high-level talks in Washington failed to dissuade Trump from his plans. They include senators and the members of the U.S. House of Representatives who are fervent supporters of NATO. Through Coons, and the majority of groups are Democratic staunch opponents of Trump. It includes moderate Republican senators from Thorne Tillis and Lisa Murkowski. A Republican congressman has also introduced a rival bill in support of the Nixon and the island. That's all. That's all, folks. I'm Alexandra Capone. Now let's go to sports news with Chase.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Chase from Marsh, and here are your top sports news for today. First, we got an NFL and the college football. The playoff is wheeled down to the 8 teams. Key matchups this weekend include the Buffalo Bills versus the Denver Broncos and San Francisco 49ers and versus the Seattle Seahawks. After 19 seasons, Mike Tomlin has officially stepped down as head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. The New York Giants are finalizing their deal to hire John Harbaugh and a new head coach following his exit from the Balden Ravens. India, no point one. India faces Miami for the title on Monday, January 19th. Indiana is seeking its first ever football national championship. Oregon QB Dante Moore announced he will return to school for the 2026 season. Polls were shaping the top of the incoming NFL draft. Next, we have the LB and the NBA. And the massive free agent move. The Los Angeles Dodgers signed off for Kyle Tucker to a 4-year, $200 million contract. Following the Tucker signing, the New York's Mets permitted to sign shortstop to Bell Biscuits to a 3-year, $126 million deal, with plans to move him to third base. Golden State Warriors forward Jonathan Kuminga and reportedly registered the trade ahead of the February 5th deadline. Rookie star Cooper Flash suffered a sprained right ankle during the loss up to the Nuggets, and it's currently sidelined. And the last one, we have the headlines. The federal versus charged 626 man, included former NCAA player. And the major point shaping contest involving the minute-point game. The first Grand Slam of the year underway is Melbourne. Jannik Sinner and Irina Srebotnica are among the favorites defending their titles. With the game 3 weeks away, Italian skier Giovanni Franzoni has emerged as a top contender after Super G win in the Wangen. Britain's Matt Weston Birgon Kim Minimus claims the summer overall titles. That's all, folks. I'm Chase Marsh. Let's go to the reminders, announcements, and the birthdays with Ruff Adventure. Good morning, everybody. My name is Ruff Adventure. Today is January 16th, 2026. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Reminders, detention will be room C3, Wednesday's extended homeroom, and our tutoring will be in room B16 with Mr. Patel for 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. To all the teachers and staff, have a great day. Let's get this week strong. And now, before we leave, let's do a commercial break.
James S. Murray, I now pronounce you the worst videographer they've ever met.
Everybody, cheers on 3. Ready? Okay, so cheers on 3. Cheers on 3.
It's still good?
Got it. Just get off. Wait. Just give me a table. I didn't do that. That's not on me.
Shape the cake. Get it back in shape.
It's fine. I didn't put that there. That's not on me.
Impractical Jokers, all new January 15th on TBS.
Are you two going out today?
No way.
This weather has me feeling miserable. I just want to breathe.
Well, help is here. I have just the thing for you two to try. It's healthy, pure oxygen with menthol eucalyptus aroma. Perfect for the cold winter months.
You're right. Now I can breathe better.
Nice. Thanks, Mom.
I'm going back out. Who's coming with?
Me.
Available on Amazon and at major retailers nationwide.
Folks, I've seen a thing or two. But these prescription prices? Pricey. Higher than a rooster on stilts. Ain't that right, Dusty Feet?
Reckon it's time we rope 'em in.
Good Rex makes saving time and money easier than splitting a biscuit. Paper's looking mighty big for its britches there, partner.
Yeehaw! Save time and money on prescriptions. Check GoodRx.
Fancy Feast presents our latest chef-inspired creation, Fancy Feast Gems. This rich pyramid mousse pâté puts mealtime in a whole new light and turns the everyday into extraordinary. Fancy Feast Gems. Love is in the details.
Lowe's knows tackling projects now means you can football Sunday.
Ready?
It's Saturday.
Dave's ready.
We flying, Dave.
Call!
Let's go.
Plenty of runtime, and it's even got turbo mode.
That's what they called me in college.
I bet they did.
There is always an agenda. We are merchants of misery. We're gonna take over.
Confidence on the face of Mercedes Monet.
No one is going to stop the money train.
I would ride through death itself for this.
AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite, live at 8 on TBS, and now streaming on HBO Max.
This is raw hamburger meat.
Absolutely disgusting.
I'm addicted to eating live bugs. Do you realize that 70% of the globe eats insects?
Not live.
My Strange Addiction, Wednesday at 9 on TLC.
All right, so that's one pair of prescription glasses.
Yep.
Plus anti-reflective lens coating.
Oh.
Award-winning customer service.
That's me.
That's also me.
I see.
And free frame adjustments for life.
And that's included in the...
$95.
Oh.
Welcome to Warby Parker.
I feel like God is giving me this opportunity to become Amish.
I am escorting you off the property.
Pray for me.
Suddenly Amish, January 13th at 10 on TLC.
Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and don't even...
Learn more about Celebrity Cruises' latest offers.
Every Sunday night, he can't sleep. But not this Sunday.
When you really need to sleep, ZzzQuil has no equal. Get the deeply restorative sleep you need. ZzzQuil, not for colds, just for sleep. Really great sleep.
I am who I am, and I like who I am.
Chevy Chase is exciting, sarcastic.
Very, very funny.
I'm not going to let anybody figure me out.
I'm Chevy Chase, and you're not. Now streaming on the CNN app.
That's all, folks. I'm Angelina, and this is Tiger News. And I'm Katrina Spangler. Thanks for watching and have a great day.
Can't catch my breath when I think of you. Every laugh, every sigh.